agreement and I guess a draft of the municipal consultation form. Now, are we going to discuss that at the open meeting that we were planning in November to look at this issue that's been ongoing for an inordinate amount of time?
Hopefully so.
Is that the idea? Can we set a meeting date tonight? Can we just do it tonight?
I don't know whether we can or not.
Why not?
Know when it's going to be, the information is going to be put together.
Well, let's work towards a date. I truthfully, I have so many people saying to me, what is wrong with Lambton Shores? Why can't you get this done? And I'm beginning to wonder what's wrong with this, why we can't get it. I'm all about due diligence. I think it's great. But let's set a date and work towards it.
Okay. Councilor Ullman?
Well, that's fine. I mean, we've talked about this several times, so what's a reasonable date for the clerk to, and the staff? We know that the response to this is gonna be huge, so maybe you wanna do two separate things. The consultation report is something separate, but the draft agreement is what we may need a larger venue to have our council meeting. Like it is a council meeting that we're having, where we'll be discussing that report. We just may want to move the venue.
That's right.
Because there will be a lot of people that will want to hear our discussion of that report.
That was the discussion I think we had.
Yeah.
Talked about that. This is our council meeting.
Yeah.
We're discussing the report. We're going to have it in a larger venue so that more people can listen to it. But it's not a public meeting, so to speak, as far as it's an open meeting, but it's not a public meeting. That's what our intention is.
Well, if it's a council meeting, there'll be a public discussion portion
At the end.
at the end. So if we dedicate this topic to a Monday in November, it would probably work. You'd get more people out at night than you would during the day. And that would be it for that Monday meeting.
Yeah, that'd be the only topic.
We gotta get this done.
Well, the consultation thing is gonna take, a long, forever. It's gonna take a long
Well, we
time.
only have Sun Coast, we don't have next Thursday.
Okay, you don't have it upstairs
It's
yet?
got the warrants so far.
Binders and binders, the staff are gonna have to review it. It's a draft agreement, that's the important thing,
Yes.
for the discussion,
That's right.
for the public to hear us discuss that. And then there will be opportunity for question and answer in the public, in the discussion period at the end.
Yep.
The opportunity for clarification.
Or clarification. Yeah.
Okay?
So can we set aside a November Monday, maybe the second Monday in November, the second meeting in November, that Monday night?
Which is the 19th.
Is that, the 19th, is that feasible?
Monday the 19th,
Monday the 19th, 7 PM, Legacy Center.
If it's free.
Legacy Center is available.
Bring your skates.
Councilor Scott?
I have a question, in the agreement. These wind towers that go up, one of my bigger concerns, aside from all the other issues that are out there, is the removal of items that become defunct. And they sit there, and, I mean, there's been many things over the years that people have done, and the companies have walked away, and they've been left hanging there, or sitting there, or in the ground, or whatever they are. So in our agreement, are we taking some sort of money to, if these go up, whether it's a want or not, is there money put aside in this agreement that we can put in a trust fund that can get interest so that we can remove these if we need to?
That's what they need to establish and how we're going to do that.
Well, no, I'm just asking if we're putting, I understand that the company is supposed to. However, there are many companies out there that have gone the opposite way, and they're no longer in business, and people do other things. So in our agreement, are we putting some sort of contingency in there to get some dollars ahead to remove them? That can be held in trust.
But that's part of this.
That's
part of the
our
discussion.
November.
We have to know whether we can actually do that. That's part of the discussion.
All right.
Okay. So the motion is that we have the meeting, the second Monday in November is going to be at the Legacy Center to deal with the council meeting dealing with this issue. We may have some other things, business that we have to attend to that night. We'll do the wind meeting to start. We have to stay past 9 o'clock.
Keep it lean.
Keep it lean.
Okay. You got a seconder for that?
I think Councilor Underwood.
Yeah.
All in favor of that? Carried. Opposed? You did
You and Ruth are on the trying part today. She tried two and you tried. I see this.
Okay. Bylaws and resolutions. Bylaw 115 for the winter control. Bylaw 116 of the encroachment agreement for Riverside, and bylaw 117 confirming resolutions. 3 readings. Councillor Underwood, Councillor Scott. Questions on those? All in favor of them? Opposed? Carried. The accounts. September check register, Councillor Scott.
I'll make the motion to accept it.
Councillor Cook, seconded. Questions on those? Deputy Mayor Dag?
Yes, thank you, Janet. Dennis, I noticed that we paid Dylan $2,035 for the Primary Park collection system. And my understanding is that was commissioned quite some time ago, and I'm just wondering what we're paying Dylan still for the Primary Park collection system.
I don't have to pull it out, but any of the costs associated with that are go back to the primary.
Everything is
goes
100%.
through us, yeah.
Very good, thank you.
Okay. All in favor of the accounts? Carried. Point 1, notice of motions from October 1st. We have 2. 3. Okay. And the first one is moved by Councillor McGuire, the staff be directed to prepare a report on the following.
I'll second.
Second by Councillor Cook. Questions on that? Councillor Vaughn?
Again, here we go. This is a safety issue. Again, let's put a timeline on this. Let's insist that MTO meet with our staff. We have been trying. I don't know what the dodge is all about, but I think we need to put a timeline on this because it is a safety issue. We have to do our due diligence. We have to be seen to be trying to do what we can do, and then whatever the province does, that's up to them. But we have to push on this. It is a safety issue.
Councillor Scott?
I also agree with that. I think that we need to have some idea of when we can get this moving forward. We can't have people walking across the street to take their grocery bags home and have cars whipping by and knocking them over, so this is important. I think we have to really put this as a priority of council.
Okay. Somebody put a date on it.
Let's put a date of December 1st. Let's have an answer through you to the CAO. Is that reasonable? December 3rd?
That's the first time.
Okay, December 3rd. Report back by December 3rd with MTO's response and the strategy to make this happen.
It's okay with the mover and seconder to? All in favor of that? Carried. Thank you. Second one's moved by Councillor McGuire, asking for a report on how we're going to deal with the harbor debts. Our agencies, Councillor Scott.
I'll second that one.
Second that one. Any questions, discussions on that? Councillor Cook?
Well, I guess we're just, nothing against the motion, we're just wondering how we're kind of vague and where we're going with it. I'm just trying to figure out what agencies we talking to. Is it different than what we're gonna talk about with guest management, as we referred to before, is it similar type of group that we're gonna be dealing with? Is it all, we wrap in a bigger parcel if we're talking about guest management?
I think this is a different, in some ways it's different because it's modify existing harbors, break walls outside the area. It's a major undertaking to whether we, putting a break wall out in the lake, changing. Councilor McGuire?
Again, this is more for, I'd like to see a short-term and long-term type thing, but if it's short-term, like we mentioned at the last meeting, we need to get dredging permits. We need to get it now.
Yeah.
And it's also to your